you know how wide your property is. I don't. In most cases, it's probably 100 feet or so. So you're looking potentially at $1,500 to $2,000 worth of an assessment. And the reason the assessment is being discussed is that is the one mechanism the town has in order to pass these costs on to the homeowners. And so that kind of brings us here to the date that we now have saved this time in order to give you, the folks apparently that's directly affected by this proposed project, an opportunity to let your feelings be heard as to favorable or unfavorable about this particular effort. And not as much about the effort itself, but about the idea of the assessment. It's required of us before an assessment is levied that we have to have a public hearing. And so we're doing this as it's a matter of law that we're required to do so. Not that we wouldn't otherwise, but it's just required. So that's this time we have set aside tonight. So I would just like to say that we'll get around to every one of you as best we can. Try to make sure that you don't duplicate questions as much as possible. Please keep conversations down. Turn off your cell phones or beepers or whatever so that we're not interrupted. And we'll try to move forward. So if you would, please, let's just raise our hand one at a time. I'll call on you. I'll ask you to please state your name and then state your position. I will say that we have received a variety of notes, both favor of and opposition to. We also received a petition from some residents living along, I think it's Port Royal and a few other streets in that area. They consisted of about 22 names. That was presented to us back, I don't know, probably a month or two ago. We received that, and we kept that information available to us for this particular meeting, and those folks are welcome to make known verbally what they've already said in writing. So with that, again, thank you for coming. I'm sorry we don't have enough chairs for everybody. Again, if you need my chair,